feel that I am a bit overqualified, or you feel that more like college will make a group but that will be in very latest stages of people from Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata. Please, you have to come out of your comfort zone. Hello guys, welcome back to a video on my channel Ink Trader. तो बेसिकली बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस मेरे को आ रहे थे एंड मेनी ऑफ यू आर कनेक्टिंग मी ऑन लिंक्डइन एंड वी हैव शॉर्टलिस्टेड few questions that all of you are asking, and these are my two colleagues who have wished to answer this question. Thank you so much for that, and congratulations to all the Bocconi converts who received the offer letter with or without scholarship. So yeah, let's start the video. And the first question that you all were asking is quality of education in SDA Bocconi. So yes, Yash, what do you want to say about that?
So speaking about the quality of education that we have here at SDABAC, so we have people from all backgrounds and all years of experience. We have averaging people from 7 months of job to around 1.5 years of job. We have people with above 5 years of experience as well. So yeah, the peer connection is there. Speaking about the faculty that we get here is they fly down from Milan. They are here for 24 hours session that they have. With our academics, with our extracurricular doubts that we have regarding our competitions and all.
And yes, you are an HR aspirant, right?
Yes, I am planning to pursue my further work experience in HR domain.
Diksha, you are from finance background. What's your experience from finance perspective, and how is the peers and the finance club and competition that you are in? Please throw some light on that.
Everybody is very helpful. We have a core com in finance. They are proper. We have president, vice president in learning and development session. You get everything here, and you get finance in each and every semester. That will make one thing very clear. You have to go through finance in every trimester. You just need to focus on in your class, and each and every teacher who's coming here, although they are only here for 2 weeks, but you can connect them anytime. And with finance, there is only one formula. You just need practice. You have questions. It is not a theory subject. So you can contact your seniors, your peers. Just stay in touch with everybody, with your teachers, and just practice.
If you're not from finance background, then it will be a bit difficult, because being an engineer, it was very difficult to me. I always sit with Diksha to clear my doubts and all. So if you are planning to come into MBA, any MBA college for that matter, please, if you're not from finance background, go and just see through what topics or what is the basic financial formulas or definitions, etc. So that is very important.
And maybe not just finance, maybe about the data analytics part that we have. Almost every subject that we study here, you need to put in a lot of efforts to understand the subject and understand what's going on. This won't work like an undergraduate that we'll just study one night before and we'll pass the exams. Of course, if that's what your motto and if you can do that, well and good for you. But if you have to real life experience that you want, real life knowledge what happens around the education system and the corporate, how it works, you really need to put in a lot of effort.
So how do you feel? Like, there are many new freshers, and like me, I am just 1 year experience, and Yash is a fresher. So do you feel that there are more freshers and you feel that I am a bit overqualified, or you feel that more like the batch is better in terms of experience? Is that something that you feel, or it's okay for that?
See, with regards to overqualification, I think in India only we feel so much of pressures, because if we go about SDABAC College, School of Management in their parents' college, or in any other country, you will feel more people they take experience first and then they go for their MBA program. So yes, experience will help you out in so many things, because you have seen how corporate works out, but that does not mean it will be difficult for freshers. Yes, for all the experienced people, you will have some edge over others. If you ask me, I have gone through finance, I know how corporate works, I have practically seen how HR works. So yes, so I know what are the HR processes. So yes, you get an edge, but that does not mean you are overqualified in any means.
You also won a Dell competition on finance. Can you just speak quickly, what was it and how was your experience?
That is amazing, and I would say, take part in these competitions. They are going to help you a lot. About the Dell competition Preeti is talking about, see, it started with a quiz competition, finance quiz competition, and then to it we were supposed to prepare on a case study. So this helped me in 2 ways. Number one, I got to know how Dell works. and motivate. It gives you confidence. With every competitions you take part in, you will get confidence. So these things really matters. Number one for your CV, and number two for your personal growth. So yes, please do.
So coming to the next question, that's regarding ROI. And many of you are asking that it's very high, the fees is very high, you don't get scholarship and all those. So my take, I will let you know what their take is. My take is ROI is something which is very different for each and every person. Even we three have very different ROIs in our mind, because firstly it depends on your financial condition, like how you are sourcing your money. Secondly, the percentage of scholarship. Each one of us got different percentage of scholarship and all those things. So ROI matters a lot in many factors. So it's something you have to figure out, and also other colleges that you have in your hand. So that is my take. And what about yours? Like, what do you want to say about ROI?
So, being an HR aspirant and a fresher, if I don't come with an open mind, I be rigid to what my ROI should be, it gets very difficult. Because in the beginning, it will surely be at a very low package. But what I've heard from my seniors and what I've heard from people who are in HR background, the growth is very, very linear, I suppose. At once you start getting hands-on experience post your MBA, you grow really quick once you pass out from SDA. So it really helps you out. So my ROI is something very different as a fresher perspective. Diksha?
I think ROI is very subjective. For now, you should only focus on your learning part. This is the time for you to learn how to think about ROI. You know, they say after every 10 years, me, Kirti and Yash will be on almost same level. So do not focus on ROI as of now. Focus on good learning, and that should be your criteria to pick your college, not your ROI. Do not compare.
And ROI is something that's very important when you have financial crunch in your family and you are taking loans on very high rate or something like that. Otherwise, if you have like good financial background and you are having a nice job, then I don't think ROI is a big, because we three did not feel like ROI is a many. In fact, we did not consider ROI as a very major factor while deciding the course.
Focus on learning, that is all I can say.
The exposure that you get from the international faculty and the international experience that you will have if you decide to join SDA and going to Milan, the experience that you get from there is something more than the ROI that you can expect as of now.
Now the final question, all those who have converted and are now planning to join Bocconi or thinking to join Bocconi, stay is a big problem, and Mumbai is a city of rich people because it's very costly. I will tell where I am staying and how much I am paying. So I am not in hostel, I have not taken hostel facilities. I am staying around 8 to 9 kilometers away from college, and I have taken a flat in Kurla. Now there I am paying 30,000 for 1 BHK, like 1 room kitchen. So it's high, and there are many other places that we are going to suggest in the video. But before that, Diksha, can you tell about the hostel? Like, how is the hostel experience? And
You cannot say it's high because we live in here in Nanipawai, which is
yeah.
more
So you live in a
expensive.
very posh area.
Yeah, so it also depends where you're staying. If you want to stay in Powai also has 2 different parts. Hiranandani is quite expensive. There is also another part of Powai which is not that expensive, I would say. And if you don't want to stay in Powai, there are also places nearby. Chandivali is there. So yes, Hiranandani Powai is quite expensive. But if you do not want to see, staying in hostel has some perks. But one thing I can suggest you, do not go beyond 3 to 4 kilometers, especially if you are a latecomer. Because you have to come to college on time, and in Mumbai 3 to 4 kilometers means I guess 20 minutes, I guess.
15
to 20 minutes.
And if you don't have your own scooty, vehicle, car, etc., then it will going to be different. Because now Yash will tell why it's difficult. Come on, Yash.
So I am a localite. I stay 47 kilometers away from the campus. So for a 9 a.m. lecture, I leave my house at 6:45.
And traveling in a local metro itself is a task.
I take 3 modes of transport. I use local train, I use a metro, I use an auto. So I use all 3 and come to campus. But see, it depends. I didn't take hostel basically because if I'm from Mumbai, why would I spend additional lakhs of money on hostel facilities?
But entire Powai is not expensive. Only Hiranandani is expensive, and more to it, bachelors are not allowed in Hiranandani. So if you want to stay in Hiranandani, either you take any accommodation that is provided by the college itself. College will not give you accommodation, they just suggest you, they can help you out. You can also stay in other parts of Powai which are not that expensive. And Chandivali, Vikhroli,
Yeah, we will put down the names and the approximate rents below. If you have in your mind, you can tell.
Yeah, so being a localite, I know quite a few places around. So there's Ghatkopar, there's Vikroli, there's Kanjurmarg, there's Chandivali, as Diksha and Kirti mentioned. These are a few places where you can stay, where the rent for a 2 BHK would be around 35 to 45,000. If you like don't want something that is very fancy house, just something to stay.
That is the minimum cost. Right?
Yes, that is the minimum cost. 35 to 45 is the minimum cost that you need to incur. And if you take a 2 BHK, I'd suggest try connecting with people who have also converted. Try sharing. If you take it to 4 people, maybe around 10,000 or 12,000 a month as a rent. It's very convenient and I think it's cheaper than the hostel. I suppose I'm not sure.
If you are living outside, it's cheaper than because hostel is only for the stay. For electricity, you have to pay. For food, you have to pay.
Electricity is not that expensive. It's just here and power is quite expensive. But yes, of course, you will get benefited because we are saying.
We will talk about the general consumption, like what we are spending on a daily basis. But regarding stay, we have put down some names. I will also put this in description box. You can go and check out. And try connecting to people, make friends, connections with the convert students so that you can figure out who is along your lines and go as a roommate or.
You can also pick your roommates for hostel.
Official group
official groups will take time to form.
Yeah.
Yes.
But by then, I'd suggest even if you plan on staying a bit far, try finding places near railway station.
Yeah.
So that you get used to the local trains to travel because it's cheap and it's convenient. So even if you stay around 10 to 12 kilometers away, a local train ticket would cost not more than $10.
And 2 BHK means 45,000. It's like 4 to 5 people are a must because 2 BHK, if you are just 2 people, then almost 25,000 you're spending on your rent.
Unless and until you really want the room to yourself and are ready to
so
pay.
So people from Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, please, you have to come out of your comfort zone. Because Mumbai is not a place where you can have a full room for yourself. You have to share with people. That is something you have to make up your mind.
Unless you are willing to spend so much.
Yeah, until unless you are very rich.
And in hostel also, you guys would have to pay a lot and 3 people share a single 1 BHK room. Unless and until you are comfortable with that, try finding a place and find more people, connect to more people on LinkedIn.
Yeah, connection is very important. If you're coming to MBA, start connecting.
But I think
with
we
people.
might get some other place also. It was specific to our.
That's very subjective because college can change the place and the fees can also go up and down. So that is something you have to figure out with the admission team. We are just telling our experience. Finally, the question was like how much you are spending monthly. Because you are staying at home, like what is your monthly expenditure?
So I spend around 6.5 to 7,000 rupees a month just for traveling expenses and maybe an additional 5,000 for my other, like if I don't want to eat at home, if I want to eat outside, and additional my outing experiences, I spend around 12,000 a month.
So if you ask me, I am spending around 20 to 25,000 per month. This includes everything: food, groceries, extra activities, and outing, partying, and what else? Traveling. Because I have a bike, I have to manage fuel expenses. Everything comes to 20-25,000. I'm not spending like more than 25k per month. Diksha, you are in hostel, so what is your pay like?
So there are people who manage their expenses within 10 to 15k.
Yeah, that depends on you.
Who are spending maybe I think more than 30,000.
Yeah.
So it completely depends on you, how you make use of your resources.
Yeah, so 20-25,000 is what we
I
are
would say
spending.
just stay for a month. I think when they'll be here, they'll get to know. And of course, when you will come to Mumbai, in the first month you might have some expenses which will be more because it is for the first time you'll be here and you need some products that will not be recurring expenses. So in first month you might expect some high expenses.
Any final comments you want to give? It's already 15 minutes, but it's a very informative video. So I'm not going to cut anything. It's a very informative video and I don't think anyone can give you better information because we have covered everything. A localite, we both are from Delhi and I am not staying in hostel, she's staying in hostel. Everything is covered in this video. Any final comments for students who are coming to Bokum?
Maybe as of now don't have very high expectations. Don't come with just your placements in mind. Think of the exposure that you will get. Think about the peers and the connections that you will get here. And maybe if you are just here for placements, then maybe you should think your MBA career twice. That's what I say, because I heard many people want to join college just for the placements and not for the opportunity that they get. So maybe think about it.
I don't want to say anything. Just come, stay, study, and enjoy.
Just prepare your finance and come.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm here.
So I hope you guys learned or got the information that you were expecting. So this is Diksha Matta. I'll put the LinkedIn and Instagram account. You can go and connect. And this is Yash. And we all got our summer internships and we are in very good companies. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any questions regarding to finance or HR, you can connect with them on LinkedIn. For marketing, I am there. So yeah, meet you all in the next video. Until then, bye. Stay safe.